Hello Pisces. Before I keep going, I just wanted to let you know that I am doing crystal meditations and also talking about crystals themselves, what they do, what they help you with, how they help you clear. So some of you are curious about that, so I started to put some in there. That is on Patreon. When you sign up for a membership, you get to see that. You get to have conversations with me if you like. And there's also crystal meditations that I'm going to be putting in there, so if that interests you. I will put that aside. Just go check that out. It's in the description box below. The cards that I picked from yesterday's reading for myself, and you know there's no right and wrong. That's the other thing I wanted to let you know. Okay, don't feel shy or don't feel like you failed if you haven't picked the cards that I did. My point is that we all resonate at a different level, okay? Spirit does not want you to feel like you don't know. You know, that you failed somehow if you didn't pick the same cards. This is how it resonated for me, and I wanted to let you know. Plus, I wanted to hear how the readings resonate with you. So please don't be shy. Give me all of your ideas, all of the cards that you found resonated with you, and you are entered into the draw. The one that really hit me yesterday was the mask and this Seven of Cups, okay? Really and truly because of the fact that there's something that you're not seeing, and the thing is again with the lizard and the shedding of the skin, kind of really all resonated with me yesterday. There's also this Seven of Pentacles, which is really assessing something, okay? Yesterday really spoke to me about you really looking into something that when you were in a different frame of mind, you were not looking at, okay? So I'm reiterating that again. These are the cards I picked, but I love all the things that you tell me and all of the intuitive hits that you are getting from the reading. So please don't stop. You are entered into the draw regardless, okay? So that is for that. I'm going to put that back here. All right, one more thing, you guys, and I had to put down notes on my phone because I was going to forget. I dreamt yesterday, and there were messages coming through, okay? So from the interpretation that I've gotten from the dream, I'm not going to go into it because it's quite long. It was quite weird, but the messages were, you know, they speak through examples, okay? A lot of dreams you may feel like that, okay? You dream of something, but it means something else. And with these dreams that I've been having, now that I've been asking for dreams, when I wake up, I pretty much know everything that's coming through. So, for you Pisces, okay? I don't know if it's going to be in this reading, but this is, you know, this is what's going on. You may feel betrayed in the weeks and months to come, okay, by what you see people do, and also what you see people making the same mistakes where you did, okay? You may see them going through the stuff that you've already gone through, and this has come up a lot, okay? You're going to be a witness to it, okay? They're asking you not to react too much to it, to be a witness to it, to really just really go with the flow, okay? In the dream, there was a lot going on around me, but I was just kind of moving through it all in flow, okay? Just kind of doing my part slowly, okay? So this is what is going to be, but it's I also see at times you're going to try to really bring things to light, okay? Put a illumination on something, okay? To help people show the light. The thing in this dream is there were external forces of where I was, and when I would let the light shine in, I would see them hard at work. So this is telling me that there's external forces helping, and even though people who are, you know, still not really going down that road, they can't see it, these workers of light in this other realm, they're still working hard at making things happen, okay? So these changes are coming anyway. They're putting these spiritual structures up to help us, okay? Whether they see it or not, they kind of hear the rumblings, and with your help and their own awakening, they will start to see it too, okay? I also see that you may feel like you're starting things over and over again, or you may feel like you're starting things over and over again, okay? Maybe it's because they're starting and you've already gone through it that you feel like you're starting from scratch. But, you know, don't lose hope. Things will get better, okay? Have a little bit of coffee. I'm sorry my mug made quite a mess. You see all these. It's terrible. Looks like it's been, you know, used for 30 days without a wash, but it's just not true. If any of you have a messy coffee cup, I just can't keep mine clean while I'm drinking. I must be like, That's why I'm keeping out of the shot, so that you guys don't have to be subjected to it. All right, Pisces. So, I've had a lot to say on a Monday morning, but here we go. We're actually going to start on the reading. I'm going to take the map oracle here. And we're going to start. Okay? I hope all of these messages help. Okay? Please make sure to press that like button before you take off. Please make sure to leave me a comment. And if you like these readings and you like what I do and you feel good when you leave here, well, that's all I'm really trying to do. Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen this one. Look at this. The Dragon's Lair. Whoa. And it's 10. 1 plus 9 is 19. Is 10. Whoa, I have to see this, you guys. I don't think I've ever seen this card. Oh, you're always protected and divinely directed. Okay, there you go. You have a remarkable and turning warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there's a greater value in risk taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Okay, so I don't feel anybody's life is in danger. Let's put that out there right away because it sounds pretty ominous. I feel that with this... Oh, I'm sorry. I just looked at this and look in here. Look. Oh, ooh, scary. They actually look like taillights, but it looks like a scary place, okay? This looks like a scary place. This is what I'm getting from this. First of all, it has ice on it, okay? So it makes it hard to see exactly what it is. It is a building. It is actually a tower. It looks like a tower. Okay? This tower is covered in ice. It kind of looks menacing. And there's a reptile again. Oh no, dragons are not reptiles, but they look a lot like, let's say, the kimono dragon and all those type of reptiles, okay, that you have to admit, and that's right away what came through, is that this rebirth is going to scare the crap out of you, okay? Some of you are going to go, whoa, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And I'm here to tell you, you sure as heck are. You are, okay? There's no boogeyman. There really isn't any boogeyman. I know that you see these little eyeballs waiting for you here. There is no boogeyman. The boogeyman is you. It's your fear, okay? It's inside of you, okay? So they're saying right at the end, taking a risk sometimes is worth it, okay? This is exactly following This is your perception of this. This is a dragon's lair. Okay? And while you see there's depiction of other people, of other cards where people are riding dragons. So ride the dragon, Pisces. This is what I'm getting from this. I don't mean to be laughing. I know some of you are going through some real things. I just feel that this is you projecting the boogeyman in your life. Okay? We're going to keep going and see what the cards have to say. The Dragon's Lair. I had never seen that one before. And this is a perceived risk, you guys. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, you're doing anything that's putting your life in jeopardy. I'm not saying that it's not, but I mean, for some of you, it may just be that it feels that way. Seek understanding. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these pinks. Doesn't it feel very... It's blooming. The trees are blooming. It feels like this gazebo is not... It's not quite finished. Words may be used by you as a calming balm in the face of antagonism. Wow. Yet your skills as a cooperative listener will also be needed at such times. Nothing is ever meant to break your spirit. Rather, it's meant to liberate you from the false ideas you may be holding on about yourself. What you are in need of learning is to meet opposition with love rather than to shrink in the face of it. Tackle the situation directly and with common sense, while also keeping to an honorable measure of compassion for the other. Renewal is underway. Here we go, renewal. Renewal is underway. There it is, Pisces, okay? This is speaking all the same thing. You may find a situation is antagonizing you. You may find a person is antagonizing you. There's something here antagonizing you. But the payoff for stepping into your own power is going to be so awesome, okay? The payoff for looking into that, what we were talking about yesterday, that thing that you missed out on before you had this way of thinking, before you were, you know, enlightened, that probably scared you. That's why you put it away. They're saying you're ready to grab onto it now. You're ready to go, bring it. I'm ready. Okay? I'm ready to face that fear. I'm ready to ride that dragon. And I'm ready to face this antagonistic energy with strength, calm, and knowing. It's beautiful, actually. Okay? This is you with courage. I better see a strength card here, Spirit. There better be a strength card somewhere around here. Although, to tell you the truth, these are strength cards. That's what they're saying. These are strength cards. These are strength cards. Okay. So, what else do I pull from? Let's put the soul's journey. I want a soul's journey. Let's see here what they're going to pull out. I love this mauve. I love the blue. It's very upper chakras. It's very, you know, speaking your truth with the blue and your third eye chakra with the mauve. Beautiful. I mean, this is really good stuff. This is strength inside of you, Pisces, okay? I love it. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Right. I feel that you're going to have to be patient too. Yeah, I did feel that. I feel that when you're standing there dealing with all of these issues, I see you very calm. I didn't see patience, but I saw like a calm, you know. Yeah, I'm not placing my bets right away. I'm just, pardon me, I'm just gonna sit here and just, you know, be patient with it. Yeah, exactly. And I'm also getting from them, okay, that maybe your setbacks are the things that have made you pause for a minute in this journey that you're going on. If you felt like you were held back a little bit, it's because they want you to see something. Like, again, yesterday, the day before, they want you to really pay attention to something, okay? Pauses are there for effect. They're there to show you something that you are not looking at right now, that you really need to look at, okay? They want you to look at something more intently. Like, I feel like they're trying to give you sharp focus here. It's like, look deep here. Okay, there's something that they wanted you to stop and look at before you continue on. Okay, so just make sure that you keep that in mind. All right, so we're dealing with a lot of, it feels like, not hard energy, but challenging. Okay. I'm getting superhero in my head. But the thing is that they mean that, you know, have you ever seen like Superman just before a fight? I don't know if you guys like Superman, but as a kid I had Christopher Reeves as Superman, so I consider myself very lucky. And every time he'd have that calm, patient demeanor before he had to deal with a foe. And he'd just stand there looking beautiful, like with all his strength. And he'd assess the situation. I feel that's you, Pisces, right now, okay? I love that. Some of you may be dealing with grief, something of the heart, okay? There is a pet in this picture. I hope nobody lost a pet, but I am getting that, okay? I am getting that. So there's a little bit of pain here. There's tears. There's grief. I don't know if it's anybody that's lost anyone or it's just the pain of grief. Okay, like there are many reasons to cry. It could be the loss of somebody special. I know the world is going through it again, so it could very well be that you've lost somebody recently and that your heart broke, or you've ended a relationship, or you've ended part of your life that, you know, sometimes it's hard to let go of the way we used to be as well, okay? Wherever this applies to you, Pisces, they're telling you not to, this is a challenge card, okay? They're telling you not to block the grief, okay? The grief is also there to help you release pain and help you mend, okay? It's a great relief. Tears is a great release to grief, okay? And she is definitely in tears here, if I can, yeah. There's a lot of tears here, okay? So, you may even just be frustrated by the situation, okay? So, seek to understand. Have patience. Dragon's Lair. I'm also getting disagreements. It could be somebody who you're going on your path and they're completely different way. You're not really seeing. Okay, there's an antagonizing force here. I feel there could be an antagonizing force here. Okay, so this is a broad spectrum type of deal at the top. I do feel though that you are being very strong. Okay. Very strong of character, very strong of mind. Okay, so we're going to use the Muse here, my spring deck. We're going to see what it has to say. A lot of varied emotions. What I'm getting here is there's a lot of varied emotions here. Okay. I think I'm speaking to many of you today. I mean, usually I like to talk in general, but today I feel like I'm broaching quite a few different things. Fears, antagonizing energies, people, situations, pain and loss and suffering. There's a lot going on, and this may be because your energy is just going through it right now. Right. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords, which is the Four of Voices, okay? Your light is still very much shining within you, okay? Even through all of this, you have a very powerful light coming from within you. Her eyes are closed, so it's from inside, okay? It's not of the physical world, it's of the spiritual world. Remember that, okay? You have that to lean on now. A lot of people don't know this. They just think they're wandering in a meat suit all day. They're not really, you know, pondering this or really thinking about this, and they should. They will, okay? But it's okay, okay? All right, so in this card, yeah, I see you needing to take a break, okay? Really and truly take a break, okay? Because I don't, they say when all of this is getting a little too much for you, reconnect to the inside, okay? Reconnect to the, well, the inside. It's a human term, but really it's reconnecting to that part of you which cannot be seen. let's just call it that, okay? Cannot be explained or seen, okay? But you know it's there. Yeah, it's going to be a coffee morning, you guys. I can feel it. Okay. Let's see what else we can get here. I'm going to pull a few cards, see what else comes out here, Pisces. Oh, we get another 4. So we were getting a lot of 3s last week. I wonder if we're going to get 4. Yeah, you have the 4 of Cups here. I feel like you're not too sure how to deal with the situation, but it's written seek understanding, okay? So when your fears get the best of you, break. When you don't know what to do, seek to understand the situation, okay? So we're going to keep going. Oh. We get the 5 of Pentacles and we got the 8 of Emotions. Oh, these are, yeah, it's going to be that kind of a thing. Oh, okay. I don't feel this way. I'm very happy. I'm protecting my energy from all of this heavy. So protect. Okay. So I would suggest you do the same if you're feeling really, you know, great today. But, you know, just send a protection light around you and just take in all the information. Okay. Because sometimes the world will send you a lot of grief, a lot of heavy emotions to deal with, and it's hard to just walk in it, okay? It's hard to walk in it. It feels like a pair of lead shoes in mud, okay? Very, very uncomfortable, okay? So you have the 5 of Pentacles here, okay? You try and desperately to protect yourself. You feel alone and isolated, okay? So this is alone and isolated, but you're not. There's somebody here, okay? So again, this is like Spirit saying, you know, have patience. Accept that everything will happen in divine order and realize that there is a divine help there for you, okay? This is talking about forces and things that are happening around you again that I was talking about earlier on from the dream, okay? This could be you or could be somebody else. This could be energies of people who are coming in, and this is what Spirit is saying. You have to move through it. You have to flow through it. You have to be a witness, not somebody who is going to like feel it. You need to get past this, okay? If this is not you grieving for a loved one, and these are people who are grieving in the world, okay, going through such a hard time that they're in tears and feel blocked and their heart is breaking, okay? You have to help them move on, but you have to move on from this, okay? With the 8 of Emotions, you have to get away from this black hole, okay? This black hole of just grief and negative energy, okay? So this is also coming through, okay? This is from this morning, the dream. It's coming in, and my hearing is getting even more blocked. So I do believe they're trying to bring that in, okay? You're going to be seeking a lot, but it's your time to really use your common sense and look from a distance, okay? And be patient. Be patient, because it's hairy out there. That's the way it is now, okay? Even the the solutions have major problems, okay? Even the solutions of the outside world, what they're trying to come up with for certain things, are having problems. They're rushing. They're not pausing long enough. They're not listening, okay? So just remember, you've done all this work so that you can not be unaffected, but be more, just be more grounded and balanced when it comes to this stuff, okay? Moving away, move away, okay? Some are going to be coming to their own conclusion. You may be coming to that conclusion that you just need to walk away from this, okay? Sometimes you're just going to need to walk away from all this pain and indecision, and you're going to have to just, like, go. Look at this. This is like Eight of Voices. Look at all these cards that are spelling out like some real stuff. But you see, right at the end, this little seed. Look at this little seed, this Ace of Pentacles. Okay? This major clearing, all of these blocks, everything that's going on around you, within you, maybe to you or maybe not to you, it's all clearing these things up so the seed can be planted, this new seed. Okay? This new seed will be planted. Again, I'm seeing a lot of green here. Again, I'm seeing something wrapping around in love. That's divine, okay? That's divine energy coming through. Okay, it's always growing. It's always there. You may not see it, but it's always wrapping you in its love. I just feel that this is just... you're witnessing something, okay? So don't be surprised in the upcoming weeks, in the upcoming months. I'm going to keep talking about these things, but if the energy kind of feels a little off, okay, if the energy starts feeling, if you're saying like, wow, this is, this is ridiculous, or it's amazing, or wow. Yeah, right. See, the Ten of Wands. Again, there's a lot. You are watching, okay, these people shoulder the burden, okay? But look at you. You're much bigger, and your burden is less, okay? Their pots are big compared to them, okay? Yours is smaller because you've released a lot. You still have some, but I feel this is you just being a witness. If there's ever a witness card, this would be it. Right here, okay? And Spirit did that on purpose. They gave you this gift, this journey. They started you off early in the middle of the pandemic when everybody was kind of put away for a while and quiet. Why? So that you could work through your stuff, that you could do what you needed to do, okay? Right. Look at all these three cards that came out, okay? They wanted you to find your way out with the Three of Voices. Another very harsh card, okay? But to see the truth of the situation, that you don't need to stay behind this door. You don't need to feel locked in. There's other ways of getting out, okay? And the world's going to have to come out. They wanted you to see what it was really about. See what was really going on. Why? So that you could retain this balance during these times, okay? So that you could feel better, so that you didn't drive yourself crazy. You got to realize, Pisces, that we feel very deeply. And if the world's going to hell, we feel it with them and we feel it for ourselves. So we feel it doubly so, okay? And a lot of us, we don't have that. It's not to say that the rest of the world's self-centered. I'm not saying that. But I mean, we'll feel it empathically as well as feeling. Most people can go, I'm so sorry for you, and move on, okay? But for us, we're going, oh my God, this is just so terrible. And then we'll feel it as an empath too. And this is trying to protect us. This is trying to make us walk as witnesses. This is trying to tell you that when you start or see things happening like this, to witness it, but do not be part of it, okay? They have already made you go down this trail so that your burdens are less, that you've done the chakra work, that you've done the healing work, that you found your way out of the situation, that you've seen things for what they really, really are, and the truth of the matter, okay? Not the lies that you were telling yourself with this Page of Wands, and balance you out with this Muse of Emotions, okay? So just keep that in mind, Pisces. This has been your journey to work this stuff out so that you could be a witness, and then also not sink, okay? You can just wade and swim and go with the flow while everything else catches up, okay? So yeah, the Fool, brand new journey, okay? I think the whole world's going on a brand new journey there, Pisces. That's what's coming, okay? Yeah, but it's going to be after a delay. You have the Two of Voices, which is the Two of Swords. So there's a lot of people who are not going to want to see. Okay. So this is why we're doing this right now. This is why we're doing. There's going to be a lot of internal journeys, okay? A lot of internal. You've done this already, okay, Pisces? You've gone through this internal journey. And if you haven't, this is your call to get this work done now, okay? To go inside of yourself, to take the time you need to heal what needs to be healed, to move forward, to find the balance, to find the new meanings, the new definition to things, okay? And succeed while you're doing it, okay? Some of us, I'm hearing, are going to be super successful in this period of time. It's kind of a weird thing, and it sounds manipulative, but it isn't. Because of your groundedness and your level of understanding, you're going to be able to focus on personal satisfaction and personal gains if you need them, okay? Now is the time for you, Pisces, especially if you've done all that work, to concentrate on what will bring you happiness. And for a lot of you, that includes wealth. Wealth isn't evil. It's part of the human experience. So if you have a want for gains, there are ways for you to work at it to be successful, okay? And they're saying now is the time, okay? But it's going to feel, again, I'm feeling there's a two sides to the coin. And I found a coin yesterday. My family rarely uses any more kind of paper money. We're kind of all digital. It's just that we don't, spend a ton. So, we pay our bills online like most of the world does now. But I found a quarter, which I hadn't seen in forever. And I was looking at this corner and looking at this quarter, and right away when I did this reading, I just put it aside. But I thought to myself, there's two sides to that quarter, and there's two sides to everything. So there's the side, which to me would be the head side. When you say heads or tails, everybody wants to have the heads, I'll be the heads. I've always found that the heads is more powerful than the tails. Don't know why. Just a perception. For some of you, it may be tails, but I've always wanted to be the head. So in my perception, I've always wanted to be the stronger side of the coin, okay? But for other people, they're going to be on the tail side of the coin, okay? So it's going to make an awfully odd contrast for you to be thriving in a world feels like it's burning around you, okay? So this is my 10 of inspiration. You're not going to brag about it. You're not going to be a big, pompous person about it. But Spirit is saying to go ahead and continue your own journey. Okay, it's important. Don't get bogged down by other people's energy. And if there's something that you don't understand, seek understanding. Face your fears. Have patience with the divine a lot is going on right now, and deal with your grief and other people's grief. Remember that grief is a wonderful way to release pain. I mean, as in tears. And for some people, they're going to go through very intense grief. I do feel as somebody may have lost a pet. I don't know why that's coming through, but I feel like somebody's lost a very loyal companion. Okay, so they're saying to do a lot of rest, okay? They're saying to seek understanding when you're unsure. It may be the divine's way of telling you to slow down and figuring out. There's some people that are going to feel very alone at this time. It isn't your job to save the whole world. They will need to find their own way out of their black hole. Okay? Just don't get sucked up into it. You are here to witness. Okay? You're here to offer a helping hand, but for some of these cases, you're not going to be able to. So in this case, these cards are talking, this could be you. But I feel for a lot, this could be what you're witnessing around you. So either case works, okay? So it's walking away from a situation, okay? And I didn't talk about this very much, but this is blocks, okay? And it's usually personal blocks. That's you blocking yourself. So it could be somebody blocking themselves or you. But all of these are to bring this little seed of light. You see this little seed of light in all these little dark cards. This is a seed of light, okay? And this also this Eight of Emotion. You're walking past this black hole of grief, okay? It's all about moving on from this, okay? Spirit's message to you, absolutely, okay? Your burdens are less. This is you. Your vase is smaller than theirs, okay? Compared to theirs, they're a third of them. More. They're half of them, okay? They're really suffering under this weight. And you're not suffering as much. And your burden has got light and stars coming from it. So you're not as burdened as the rest of the world. You've come up with your own conclusion. You've found your own way out with this Three of Swords and this Page of Swords, that you had put on your glasses of knowledge and understanding of what was going on so that you could have a real great emotional balance. You have going on a new journey, but there will be some delays. Either caused by you or others. But remember, everything is divinely guided. So, fear, make sure that you take the time that you need to really make sense of these fears that you feel you're feeling, okay? And put an end to it. Like, get rid of the boogeyman is what I hear, okay? You're doing so well. You're working through everything. You've gone very far, and you're well on your way in your new journey, okay? This is you. This is all the great work that you're doing, okay? The blocks that you're feeling at the heart of you here is maybe the blocks that you're seeing in the rest of the world is really what I'm feeling, okay? So, again, facing your fear, understanding, having patience, dealing with grief when it comes to you, but making sure to be able to walk away past the energy vampires and the black holes, okay? This is a seed that's being planted so that, while you have emotional balance, while you're watching the world figuring it out of this delay so they can have their new, okay? So this is what I'm feeling for this today. I'm going to do an extended later. I'm going to see what that has to say, or what Spirit has to give for advice. I hope they give a lot, because, these energies feel very conflicting to me. And it's hard to be living in those types of surroundings. But with some of the regions in the world, we're going through like third waves and stuff. So it's probably really... It's really just hard right now to be in tune emotionally, spiritually, and physically to all we're supposed to be. It's not the quietest time on the planet to be attempting all of this, but they really think it's important that you try, okay? I'm sending a lot of love and light to you, Pisces. Please stay safe wherever you are. Please stay open. Please stay witnessing. and flowing in the beautiful beings that you are. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.